I just feel like there was so much put into the song. Skill, talent, mastery, creativity, the art of the pen, right? In the music video, like, we should have like a deep dive into that as well. But today, yeah, we're just gonna look at these lyrics and the meaning of these lyrics, and we're gonna get this information from the artist himself. I don't think twaimz is in this, but LARRAY. We're gonna get what these lyrics really mean. So let's get into it, okay? Because we want to know how this immaculate song came to light, how it was birthed. Ooh.
I honestly was just bored as fuck in my room, and I saw all these internet kids like in beef and drama, and I was like, wait, okay, I have no beef or drama. Like, my life is boring as fuck. So I entered myself in all the beef and drama, but also I did it in a smart way because I didn't want to do the whole exposing tea shit. I think that shit is just corny as fuck to me.
Very smart.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a song called Canceled, and I'm gonna use every single thing that someone got canceled for instead of me just canceling them myself.
Yes. What a smart cookie.
I was in the studio, my manager, and he was pulling like random beats, and I obviously wanted to use a copyrighted beat because TK the Rays hits different. I'm sorry, it just does. But they refused because, you know, I don't want to get copyrighted. And they pulled up this random beat, and I was like, okay, bitch.
We got squirt, squirt, char, char, and Bulbasaur.
Just like, oh, this is fire, I like it. And then I just used it, not knowing whose beat it was. And then after the song was done, the music video was done, my manager was like, oh, you know, Internet Money, bitch. They produced it. And I was like, wait, like, who's that? And he was like, Lemonade. And I was like, oh, okay, period.
At the start of Bryce Hall, he got some smelly balls, which I only know his name because Addison gave him fame.
The reason why Bryce was first was just because I feel like me and
they
Bryce
were dating,
had such
weren't
a
they?
love-hate relationship. And I just felt like his name just needed to be said. Like, if you think of scandal, if you think of drama, you think of that bitch Bryce Hall. And I honestly can't say that's a joke because I honestly feel like that nigga got smelly balls. And I said what I said. He looks like the type who don't wash his balls. Bryce, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but like, it's the truth. When I showed Addison that first line, her mouth dropped. I don't think I've ever seen Addison so shook in her entire life, but she loved, that was the first line I've ever showed anybody, and she loved it.
Now, moving on to sister, I think I'm about to diss her. The ass is looking thicker, but forehead getting bigger. Oh, Jeffree Star says, Nick.
Jeffree Star scares me. I feel like if I ever saw him in the streets at nighttime, I would absolutely run away. Because one, he's tall, and two, he was just so powerful and rich. Like, I honestly feel like Jeffree Star I feel like he's a witch, on God. I saw a video of him saying the N-word, like in 2006.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And I was like,
he did say that,
though. Says Nick. Because he does. I mean, like, hey, white people can't say Nick. I can say it, but I just felt like I should go in there. And it flowed so well, I had to say it.
Up next is this boy named Norm.
He said it? Like in the, I don't remember that.
Nobody know it. Now I see why Dixie Chung's Timmy hit different, because he got a bigger Peter ain't the right grip.
Okay, I'm be real with y'all. No, his neck isn't that big in real life. I just felt like I needed to just throw that meme in there, just because like it's what everyone says. So I did what I did. But honestly, I will say, out of all of the men I've seen online, Noah's has like the most normal neck. Like, can we change it up and call him normal neck Noah at this point? Everyone thinks I've seen both his and Griffin's dick, which is not the case at all. Thank God. If I ever did that,
I don't know
would
who
have to
people
bleach
are.
my
I don't know
eyeballs.
about TikTokers.
But I don't know what their penis looks like. I don't know who has a bigger penis. I really can care less. But you can't tell me that wordplay wasn't good. I said what I said. The wordplay was fire. I'm sorry.
Nikita wanna be the same shade as Lupita.
Nikita Dragon. Her skin is darker than it should be, and you know, everyone tells her not to do. She knows better. I'm pretty sure she's well aware now. But the line and the wordplay and the way it was just there, I had to say it.
Tony locked up for trying to bag a senorita. Shane Dawson got a cat hold on someone called Peta. Ha.
That Shane Dawson line was just something that I don't think I was prepared for mentally, because
Shane is a mess.
I'm a cat person, right? So when I heard Shane Dawson likes to have sex with his cats, I didn't believe it. But I thought it was the funniest thing ever, because like, you could just see Shane Dawson doing some weird shit like that. Like, I thought it was so funny.
Imagine that happening. Like, what? How does that happen? Where? I don't know what cats look like. Down there.
I know it's not true, but I think that's the most funniest like rumor of like 2019. You can't tell me that's
Is it not true?
This you.
We will never know.
When I was
actually.
a younger child, I tweeted some dumbass shit, and I was an idiot back then. And people would try to like educate me, but you tweeting me and spamming that tweet, constantly trying to like call me out, you're not educating me. You're canceling me. You quoting my tweet trying to meme it is not educating me at all. One, because I'm grown. I know. I mean, I'm very well educated. Two, it's like, where's the education part? You're just saying this you. Educate me. Tell me why you're upset. A, B, and C. Not this is you? Question mark. Like that's not that's canceling, babe.
Tana gets canceled every 5 to 7 business days. She finds a way.
I don't remember him talking about Tana.
She dated Jake.
Bitch, you dated Jake Paul.
This was in the song.
Okay, I guess. Like that's how I thought about it. But I mean, like I don't know him personally, so I really couldn't say. He's probably a really sweet like guy. Like go off, Jakey. Like you know what I mean. But also it's like the things I've heard. I'm like, you dated Jake? Okay, go off, sissy. You know.
Hold on. Can we change the beat?
Fun fact: that was my first time ever switching a beat. Or I didn't even know that was possible until I started listening to Drake. Like I heard Drake do a feature and I was like, what the fuck, I want to do it. So,
you know what I just realized just now? I don't know if this is the video with twaimz. Because if it was, twaimz would be in this. I don't know what song this is and I'm acting like I know. What are we talking about? This is his old canceled song. Do I need to do a reaction to that? Probably. We'll do that after this. We're getting the explanation and then we're going to go into the masterpiece. Oh.
I was like, you know, this beat is cute. Like this Internet Money bitch beat had to flex. It's cute. Like the beat was cute, but I need something just like a little more like nah, 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 nah. So that's what I did. Honestly, I think it was the best choice I've ever made in my entire life of living. Like that was the most fun I've ever had making a song in my entire life.
This ain't a race. Tony Lopez caught a case. Nessa sharted all up on Josh's face.
I know you didn't shart. Just clear the rumors. Nessa did not shart on no one's face. She didn't shart, period. It was Bryce. So let's clear that air. I just thought it was funny, and like I know she probably laughed at
Someone
it.
Tell me
stop
who
calling
are
her
these
Shardy
people?
or Shitty Booty Nessa. It's not nice. It's not nice.
Who is
Pretty
Nessa?
bitch, itty bitty
I'm thinking
tiny
simply
face.
Nessa.
Don't want the smoke, but Charlie had that vape.
Charlie never had a vape. That was an anxiety pen. Okay, that's an anxiety
An
pen.
anxiety pen.
So my girl Charlie D'Amelio never vaped a day in her life. Y'all need to stop vaping. Like instead of hitting the vape, hit the quad or something. I don't know. Like hit subscribe on
Was that
Jesus,
sarcasm?
bitch.
Like she actually has a vape?
Jesus.
I'm sure she does.
Thomas,
Yeah,
I can tell
assuming
your
she
breath
does.
stink. Don't got the hype because when Charlie left, y'all tanked. Hype House Reeks, they smell like feet. Y'all stank. I got that wop and
Remember,
I'm making shit sink.
He was in a hype house.
I love
That
all
was, like,
of the members of Hype House. You
2
guys are
years
all
ago?
amazing, outstanding people.
I don't remember
But
nothing.
I just feel like if you didn't know
I
them
just remember he
personally,
was
you would
there.
think they stink in real life. Because I seen that comment. They were like, I don't know y'all, but I can tell y'all stank. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just roll with it. So I did. Thomas doesn't have stinky breath, I promise you. He's also very rich, so he has a lot of toothpaste.
Tati 40 and complaining about some vitamins. You don't like James, so why the hell did you invite
Tati,
him?
we know
I'll
Tati
be real
and
with
James.
you. I feel bad for her. I feel like she's a nice girl. If I could hug her, I so would. But honestly, it's like, I think personally getting upset over one thing that was about vitamins is just a little bit too childish. And you know, I'm only 22.
I feel like either Tati is really nice and like she just feels like she expects more from people, more than she really should expect from people, because people are people and most people are disgusting and aren't true friends, whatever. I just feel like she expected more from James, and it was kind of just like, why would you expect that? He's an influencer. He wants to make his money too. He doesn't care about your business. But or she was like, she's really like, she acts innocent and then really just takes her fame and followers and stuff and uses it to her advantage, and she knew what she was doing this whole time. Honestly, I feel like it's that. I don't know these people, but like that's just what I feel. He said she's a nice person. I don't know her. Who is she? I don't know. But I just feel like people be knowing, people be saying things that are unintentional, but they really know their influence. Like, you're not stupid. You know the impact that you have, and you know how it can turn out. But you want to act like, oh, I didn't expect it to go this far. I didn't expect it to be like this. But you only apologize and say all these things and act regretful when it starts to affect you. That shows your character. Thanks. But James is also a pedophile, right? I don't know. I was just at a Goodwill, just looking around, see what they had, and I saw a Sisters sweatshirt. I was like, should I get it? That's just hilarious. I did not get it. But like, the fact that it's in a Goodwill is hilarious.
So I can't really speak on her behalf because she's older than me and she's my elder, so I'm gonna respect her. So Tati, I'm on your side. Tati, I'm on your side. You're my elder. My mom told me to respect my elders, so I take back my lyric. And you know what? Fuck James Charles. I'm joking.
Bryce and Josh tried to bully little Chase. Y'all making diss tracks. Let me put you in your place. I thought a bitch with a wetzel pretzel said something.
Bryce Hall and Josh Richards made a song called Still Softish towards Lil Huddy. You know, Lil Huddy, the Vampire King, that's what he likes to be called. I don't know. But they called him Still Softish, and they're really just dragging him through the dirt. And I was like, you know, that's kind of mean, guys. Like, he's skinny, like, he's not a fighter. He doesn't really want drama. So let me just defend him. Because, you know, I was that kid who just got picked on. And I had to defend my skinny white friend. So I did what I needed to do. So I brought Bryce's ex-girlfriend out. And I talked about Josh Richards' pretzels. If y'all don't know what a wetzel pretzel is from Josh Richards, literally you don't want to know. I advise you to just keep scrolling and don't question it. Honestly, just ignore that line like it doesn't exist. Because you won't be able to sleep at night.
And I will do that.
I thought a bitch who saw the type of Triller said so. I thought a bitch who lost the baddest bitch said so.
I refer to everyone who goes on Triller because they're getting a check. I mean, get your bag, but like honestly, that app sucks so bad. That's probably the most ugliest I've ever seen in my entire life of like
they would make compilations of themselves?
Or being a social media influencer. It's only because they wouldn't pay my house. I'm gonna be real, it's only because Triller refused to pay my rent. And you know what? I'm salty about it. I'm not gonna say it, but I think it's a race thing, but you didn't hear it from me.
Ian Gray unfollowed me, so they got blocked. And after Sister Squad, their channel went and blocked.
The Dolans, my friends, the twins, they are very strict on their following ratio. They like to follow as least people as possible. Was that wrong English? Don't know. But yeah, they unfollowed me and I was a little bit salty about it. But I mean, they would still text me. So I was like, wait, so you guys don't hate me? But like, I feel like in 2020, we're all like codependent on following to make sure we have validation that we're still friends. And I think we need to stop that because even if they unfollowed me, they're still really nice to me and I get it. So I'm sorry for that line, Ethan and Grayson. I didn't mean it. Your channel's still doing quite amazing.
I'ma hit a lick or I'm David Dobrik. Robbing shit, think it's Tesla, then I floor it.
David Dobrik, King, if you're watching this, I love you. But hey, I have the money to buy a Tesla, but it just doesn't hit the same. I want one from you. I'm not getting a Tesla until David Dobrik gives me one. I swear
so it doesn't hit
on my life that if I don't get a Tesla from David Dobrik, my purpose is done. There's no more living for me. Or if I have to rob him, I'll do that too. A cute little pink ski mask with my bedazzled guns.
Imagine somebody pulling out a bedazzled
I am most definitely a human punching bag at this point, but
and they kill you with it. Oh, I don't know why I just paused.
Hey, I'm sensitive as fuck, so if I respond and I start talking my shit back, then that's on you. You said something that hurt my feelings, not me.
Alrighty, that was it. That's all we need to see. Oh my god, other videos are starting. That was that. I thought this was his most recent song that he was going to be explaining, but it is not, and I'm sad because I don't know what song he's referring to, and if I should watch it, I'll watch it, but I don't know what he's talking about. I didn't know most of the people. I know some of the people, the mainstream people, but I don't be deep diving into these people like TikTokers and all that. You will never see me do that. I do not care at all, ever. I will never care. But yeah,